Man has a way of wanting to take credit for his standing before God. You will notice this as soon as you try to talk to somebody about his relationship with God. Notice the answer he gives to the question, are you in right relationship with God? So many, many times the person will give an answer that starts out with the personal pronoun I. That could involve the right answer. But sometimes it's such a statement as, I am doing the best I can. So many times the answer that is given has the human emphasis. It is talking about what the person himself does or what man has done. The Word of God teaches that salvation is entirely of God, that it's His work, that isn't man at all. And whenever there gets to be the emphasis of man, whenever a person says, for example, I went forward at such and such a date, or I was baptized when I was 12 years old, he's talking about the wrong side of it. There should be the recognition of God, that salvation has its source in Him. And this epistle begins with that message, that salvation is of God. We're going to see it here shortly in these two verses, the emphasis on the triune God and how He is the one that is entirely involved in salvation. But as we stand on the threshold of this epistle, we want to make a little bit of a consideration first of the man who is the writer. He starts it out, as was the custom then, with his name right at the beginning of the letter. And you know, that's a practical sort of a thing to do. I'm sure you have the experience, as I have, that sometimes you get a long letter from someone, and you wonder, who is this? And you turn, look at the end of the letter to find out who you're getting it from. Well, there wasn't that problem with the old-time letters. They just started out with their name at the beginning. They signed their name at the start. They often signed it at the end, too. Paul did this, you know, quite consistently. And here he starts out, Peter, an apostle of Jesus Christ,